So yeah, the plan today is to do all the vestiges. Yes, this is the lore stream. The only ones I've done on my own are the first two Prometheus vestiges, but the rest of them I have not done. And to answer your question, Smug, I don't know if I'll be bringing the Discord server back, because honestly, managing it in general was just kind of stressful anyway. So, you know, it do be like that sometimes. Okay. I'm going to go to my creator dashboard real quick, so I can get a more accurate summary of what my stats are for the stream, since Streamlabs kind of lags behind in places. And let's get the game booted up. I'll think about it. Okay. By the way, have y'all seen this article by Kotaku? Oh my god, Kotaku, Ian Walker, one of the writers for Kotaku, did an article about like Final Fantasy Origins main character's look, and oh my god, it's so funny. Okay, actually, you know what? No, hold on. Y'all need to see this. You'll need to see this. Display capture. Add source. Look at this. Like, we're already off to a smasher with the name of the article. But then it just gets better. Like, A Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins main character looks completely out of place, but here's some good news from the newly fixed demo. His wardrobe quickly expands to include clothes and accessories that better fit the setting. Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin is a Team Ninja developed Souls-like that takes place in the world of the original Final Fantasy. Sounds really cool, right? Well, the excitement of this E3 2021 announcement was dampened considerably by the game's ostensible heroes, a casually dressed group led by a boring, chaos-obsessed dude named Jack who looks more like a Paul Walker stunt double than a Final Fantasy protagonist. This is such a funny article. Like it's a really stupid article, but it's like written in such a way that it's genuinely funny. Optimizing my gear for the Lancer job ended up turning Jack into some sort of edgelord hermit. I think that Albert is doing most of the work in making this outfit work, honestly. No one wants to play a Final Fantasy game as their sister's first scumbag boyfriend after she left for college. Thank you for the resub, DeCosta. Oh my god, this article is a gift. Like, the writer of this is really mad about how this dude looks. Personally, I think he looks great. I think the, like, normal looking clothing is really funny. I think that's a great look. Anyways, let's get back to the thing. To the thing we actually came here for. Oh my god. Apparently one other member of Kotaku's staff said he looked about as normy as a 7-Eleven parking lot, and I'm not over Paul Walker stunt double. I think that's my favorite insult. Like, Like, I think that's my favorite one of the bunch. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh no, over the top outfits are great, but at the same time, it's very funny that he just looks like a normal dude with a big sword. I think that's very good. Anyways, I did some stuff off camera. First off, I changed the look of my character in terms of her color palette, and I also removed the beret because I was getting really fed up with the clipping. And I changed her eye color to blue, so there's a more natural transition between when she when she invokes the Queen's power and when she's not using it. And also, I took the liberty of clearing out the second two DLCs, but I left the bosses. So yeah, after we do all the lore and stuff, we're gonna get into the rest of the DLC. Because what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not getting myself banned. I promise it was an accident, though.
Let's head out.
Okay. So, we have every single vestige we could get. First, let's start with... actually, never mind. Yeah, sure, go ahead. That'd be funny. Alright, let's start with Prometheus Vestige 3. If you need to know what happened in the previous ones, Louis, out of guilt for letting Cruz frenzy and not being able to bring himself to put her out of her misery, he started helping people. Yeah? Alright, I'll be fine. I don't need to go to the bathroom right now. But, Louis helped someone named Lewis, or something along those lines, I forget. Kevin, that was his name, Kevin. And Kevin started to follow him around.
Kevin was a boy who had been enslaved by a group of merciless revenants. Over time, stopping by to give him blood beads became something of routine. But one day, the pattern was broken. When I went to see him, he was nowhere to be found, and his dwelling had been torn apart. I heard everything from someone who said they knew Kevin. A few days earlier, a reverend had attacked him and turned him to ash. The attacker was after the blood beads I'd given Kevin.
Yeah, I heard that theory. It's very likely that it's an isekai because it is called Strangers in Paradise. And also, isn't a key part of the story of Final Fantasy 1 that Chaos has been like killing Chaos is kind of part of like a time loop thing?
I thought that I could save him just by giving him blood beads, that it would be enough. But I lacked true commitment to his survival. And in the end, that's what killed him. Actually, I heard another revenant attacked him for those same blood beads shortly after, and he became one of the lost. I won't let myself forget again.
I can't imagine those blood beads stop changing hands anytime soon. Well, it's more talking about like an evil force named Chaos, not like Chaos itself. They're trying to kill an evil entity that calls itself Chaos.
Let's head out.
Alright, we've got some memories of Kevin. Which I believe we saw one of the Hunter vestiges earlier in the game.
Louis, why do you keep bringing blood beads to some random kid like me?
There isn't really a particular reason. If I had to give one, I'd say it's because you were alive when I met you.
That's... Don't keep risking your life for me, Louis. You can't.
You don't need to worry about me, really. Focus on keeping yourself alive and well.
Louis. Louis kept bringing me blood beads, which spared me from the constant struggle other revenants faced over them. There was no fear of being turned to ash or becoming one of the lost. I had blood beads, and that meant I had peace for myself. It was all mine. But was that really okay? The shortage must be hitting you too. Here, take them. They're yours. Don't worry about me. Being the only survivor would be boring anyway. And, you know, we rely on each other to survive, right? That's what people do.
Well, it's nice to know that Louis' generosity rubbed off on him.
There you are. You're that crazy kid that's been passing out blood beads, aren't you? Maybe. What if I am? If you've got so many lying around, then how about you pass some along to us? After all, we've been hurting since one of our kids turned lost. I don't have that many. Even if I did, I wouldn't give a single bead to bastards like you.
Oh no.
You stupid punk. In that case, we'll just take him by force.
Kevin is a good kid. Well, was. Yeah. And it seems he knew to not give blood beads to people who would just use them for themselves and to hurt other people. Like, he gave them to people who truly needed them and deserved them. So he was a good judge of character.
He was sharing the blood beads I gave him with some of the other revenants. He wasn't stupid. He had to have known what would happen if he did something like that.
I'm gonna get emotional this stream, aren't I? Like, this stream's gonna hurt me, I can tell.
Let's head out. We have much to do.
Contains memories of Kevin and Coco meeting. Huh. What do you know?
Hey, you! Give me all your blood beads. Don't, you're gonna get hurt.
Look at me, being threatened by a little boy. I must be letting my image slip.
I'm not a little boy. Now hurry up and hand him over, lady.
Oh, I plan to play more Minecraft Peaceful in the future. Don't you worry. I do intend to go back to those.
What did I say? You're just a little boy. Still, I have to admire your guts.
Go on, do what you want. I'll end up dead anyway if I don't bring those blood beads back.
Why? Is someone making you collect the beads for them?
What's it to you? You plan on giving alms to a poor, miserable thrall.
I'm not giving you anything. You'll have to make your own way in the world. What I can do is offer you a job. I need someone to scout out the place marked on this map. Think you can handle that?
The map led me to a fully laden blood spring, tucked neatly out of sight. It was so well hidden that I never could have found it on my own. She'd sent me to the trove alone and unsupervised, so she couldn't very well complain when I took every last blood bead. After all, who am I to turn down an offer like that? I doubt I'll ever see her again anyway.
This music, by the way, is just so gorgeous. Like, I never get tired of it. Ever.
Whoa, what was that? Stop that. I do what I want to do, and that's all there is to it. Most revenants have lost the majority of their memories. I guess I'm something of an oddity in that respect. I've still got almost all of them. And the things I want to forget aren't going anywhere. Lucky me, right? Looks like you have the ability to restore people's memories. If you happen to find anything related to me, be sure to let me know, okay? I'll make it worth your while. There could be something out there that I've forgotten, and if that's the case, I want to see what it is.
You got it, Coco.
So the kid found the blood spring after all, Maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
I like Coco a lot. She's like that archetype of character who like pretends to be cold on the outside, but really can feel sympathy for people. You know? Like, I've always enjoyed that archetype. The story and characters in this game are very tropey. But, like, a good kind of tropey, you know? They're well written enough that you don't really care. You know? I have a particular dislike for people who claim that tropes are inherently bad. Alright, one last hunter vestige. Like, who cares if a story isn't innovative? If it's engaging, then who cares, you know?
But I don't regret what I did. When I gave out those blood beads, I felt like I was taking back my humanity. For a brief moment, I felt like I was truly alive. It was because of you. Thanks to you, Louis. I wonder if I was able to become even a little bit like you.
I wish we could have met, Kevin. Like, in person. Kind of makes sense why Louis was so reluctant to let people help him out, you know?
That was... Kevin, you wanted to... Yeah. I believe you need a real sense of dedication before you can truly say you've saved someone. It's just self-deception to feel like you've helped after giving no more than handouts. But at the same time, I'd be a coward if I only sat back and watched while doing nothing. Even if I'm deceiving myself, I have to keep fighting. And if I fail to help, I'll face up to what I've done. But I also won't let that stop me from trying to help others. That's what I've decided. I couldn't save Cruz. Even when she begged for my help, I wasn't strong enough to do what was necessary. Now, this is all I can do for her. And the world. It doesn't change what happened. The fact that I'm responsible for Kevin's death. However, I appreciate you sharing his memories with me. Thank you.
You know, I can't shake this feeling that even if Louis had tried to help Cruz die, it wouldn't have worked. I can't help but feel like she would have survived because of just how powerful she is. Or was. Oh, by the way, as for who Davis is, he's that guy. He's the guy who helps us get to the depths. The armored dude over there. He's cool. I like him.
Let's head up.
So that's a little context for who that is. I kind of wish he could partner with you. Heck, I wish you could get the Cerberus armor for yourself. That'd be really cool.
Scouts were in it up to their necks. They brought us intel that gave us the Queen's location.
Yaksha squad, those guys confessed. We've been given the the order to deploy. This is the real thing, so stay on the ball.
Hey, Davis, are you listening?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'll go get ready.
By the way, I started playing Breath of the Wild today.
Pay attention, Davis! The middle of enemy territory is no place for a stroll.
Sorry. I appreciate it.
You're about to frenzy. We need to get you back for treatment.
I figured, you know what? I need something to scratch the open world action RPG itch. It's been pretty good so far. I just completed the tutorial area, finally.
Hey, Davis. What's been the matter with you lately? It seems like the catch is spacing out more and more these days.
If something's wrong, you can talk to us. We're friends, right?
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. The truth is I've been looking for something ever since I woke up as a revenant. Her name is Jessica. We were engaged back when I was still 3. She was my fiancée.
Or you think Kazuya? I think he's pretty cool. His reveal trailer was really good. Like, just him... Like, the part where he threw Min Min off of the cliff, and, like, one of her arms just, like, dragged behind. I saw an edit where he got dragged down with her. It's really good. Can't believe they executed Captain Falcon live on stage.
That was one of my memories, wasn't it? Where did you find it? The depths. Hard to believe it was all the way down there. I guess these things really are the last place you think to look. My memory loss is pretty severe, even for a revenant. Almost everything from my human days is gone. My name isn't even Davis, or at least I don't think it is. They just started calling me that when I became a revenant. When I first woke up, the only thing I had in my possession was a single photograph of a woman. But no matter how much or how hard I thought about it, I just couldn't remember who she was. I appreciate any help you can provide. Thank you. So, I still knew her name back then. Back then, it was one battle after another. Somewhere in all the fighting, I must have just lost that memory. I knew I wouldn't die, so I kept coming back again and again. I left something important behind.
But yeah, I've been enjoying Breath of the Wild so far. I got the paraglider, so you know, it's cool.
Let's head out.
It'll tide me over until Elden Ring, because I need something like that to scratch the itch that Elden Ring is gonna scratch. So excited for Elden Ring.
It's not an easy person to find.
Sorry. I didn't mean to drag you both into all of this.
Stop apologizing. The queen is gone now, so we can continue surveying the depths. All we have to do is keep our eyes peeled and avoid letting our guards down.
Yeah, but we've been looking practically everywhere, and there's just no trace of her. At this point, she might even be...
Don't. We don't want to jinx this.
I mean, you realize that the whole suction cup man thing was actually like, hey, this funny thing happened with a guy climbing Trump Tower with suction cups, so I'm gonna make a South Park style parody of that incident.
I contacted someone at the shelter, but no one there matched the description.
Thank you for trying. Still, I wonder if maybe it's time for me to give up and move on.
Listen, Davis. If that's what you've decided,
She's gonna turn out to be Jessica, isn't she?
Naomi, I'm not sure I can yet.
That's what's gonna happen.
Right. Of course. I'm just being impulsive. Sorry. Forget what I just said.
She's gonna turn out to be Jessica, and then she's gonna die. I'm calling it, and it's gonna be a gut punch and a half.
But I have other business to take care of today. We've had a few reports of a revenant sneaking off with blood beads, so I have to investigate that.
Don't die.
Watch
Please
your
don't
back
die.
out there, alright? People will do anything if they're thirsty enough.
Don't worry about us. Just get yourself home safe, yeah?
I will. Take care.
I had been so focused on trying to find my fiancée that I didn't see what was right in front of me the entire time. The three of us have been together since Operation Queenslayer. Honestly, you just don't find friends like that every day. I had completely forgotten what she'd said. Seems pretty pathetic, forgetting something like that.
I mean, you can't help it.
Life as a revenant seems like a cruel sometimes.
I like the way they make it that, like, being a revenant isn't really all it's cracked up to be. It's kind of miserable, honestly.
Let's head out.
Anyways, final memory of Davis. Let's see if I was right. I almost hope I'm not, because it's gonna be a horrible gut punch if I'm right.
Hey, Naomi. It's good to see you back in one piece. How'd the hunt for the thief go? Have any luck?
Huh? Oh, yeah. It was fine. I didn't run into any problems at least.
Not that kind of revenant.
Davis, during the investigation,
Sorry, what were you saying?
nothing. It's fine. I have something I need to take care of, so I'll see you around.
You spaced out.
Hey, Davis. What happened between you and Naomi? Seems like she's been avoiding you lately.
Well, you know.
It's okay, I get it. Just because she became a revenant doesn't mean she forgot her human feelings, huh? Well, no matter what it is, she's a good friend. Work things out with her, okay?
Yeah, I'll be sure to talk to her.
Actually, I think I remember finding memories of Naomi, so it's entirely possible that we'll find out there. Let's go do the vestiges of Naomi right now, just so we can have some closure on that little plot line.
As it turns out,
Oh.
I never got a chance to talk to her. No, it's not possible. The thing is, Naomi isn't with us anymore. We were conducting one of our surveys down in the depths when we were attacked by the Lost. Everyone ended up scattered. After days and days of searching, we finally found sets of dog tags that belonged to Naomi and our other missing companions. We still aren't sure whether they joined the Lost or returned to ash. We die and revive, each time losing some of what made us who we were. Maybe we're doomed to lose everything bit by bit. Maybe that's what it is to live as a revenant. Still, I owe you a great debt for what you've done for me. Both for Jessica's name and for Naomi's memory. Yeah. That one time was more than enough for me. I don't want to lose anyone else because of my sentimentality. Thank you, though.
Don't do that to yourself, man. Don't just give up like that.
Let's head out.
I'm pretty sure I have... Give me a second. Yeah, okay, we've got a couple of Naomi's, so let's give those a look.
I'm looking for the woman in this picture. Do you know anything about her?
I haven't seen her around. What's her name?
Jessica. I don't know her full name.
I'll go ahead and put in a word with some people I know, but it could cost you.
The price doesn't matter. Just tell me what you find out.
I've put together some info on someone we think is your woman.
Wow. Didn't expect so much. With this much information, I think I can... No. I know that I can track her down. So, how much do I owe you?
First, I want to know who she is to you.
She's someone important to a man I care deeply about.
I think I understand. Well, in that case, you can pay me after you find her.
Are you sure? But why? Information like this couldn't have come cheap.
Let's just say I'm happy to help a woman with a mission. Give me whatever you can afford. And find a happy life.
I'm right, aren't I? I'm right. I'm sure I'm right, and I don't like where this next one is going.
That felt like it was just yesterday. I wonder if Naomi ever achieved her goal. Anyway, don't go pulling up memories like those. I have a reputation, you know? Look, trust me on this. No one needs to know me that well.
You can't stop me, Coco.
You're a real character, you know that? Well, I guess none of my memories are floating around out there, huh? I had a son. I was hoping you'd find memories related to him. Well, anyway, it was a long time ago, and the story's really not all that interesting. But if you do find something, please let me know. Let's head out.
Or we could stay here and keep doing this. Alright. Last memory associated with Naomi and Davis's storyline. And we can move on to just doing things in order again.
My comrades and I were sent home following a report about stolen blood beads. Our investigation led us to a Revenant settlement. What we discovered there was far worse than some missing blood beads. Instead, we found humans being used as livestock. And among them was a woman I recognized.
Oh no.
Her name was Jessica. She was the missing fiancée Davis had been searching for all this time. Any humans that we rescued were sent to a government shelter. Those were the rules, and there were no exceptions. I checked around until I found a good facility. I put in a request that she be placed there. Maybe not the best life, but at least she wouldn't be tormented by revenants. She said she was looking for her fiancé, a man named Tyrone. But I was unable to help her.
No.
No, that's not it. I made a choice not to help her. I felt that if I did, the man I knew as Davis would suffer. I knew I should tell Davis about Jessica. I even tried to do it on more than one occasion. But when I thought about what he'd do if he knew she was still alive, I couldn't bring myself to do it. The words just got stuck in my throat. Please forgive me, Davis.
Mm-hmm.
I know that I'm a coward. But you see, I love you.
And she never got to tell him that in person. God, that's tragic.
You know, I'd almost given up. I thought those memories were truly gone forever. Naomi, I'm so sorry. I was hurting you all that time, and I never even realized it. Thank you so much for helping Jessica. It's impossible to express just how grateful I am. No, it's better this way. Even if I had found her again, I didn't want to approach her. Revenants and humans cannot live together. As long as she's safe now, that's enough for me. I'll keep living my life as Davis. I'll hold on to the memory of Naomi, who loved me. And from the shadows, I'll work to keep Jessica safe. You have my deepest thanks. Because of you, my life has hope again.
You're a good guy, Davis. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Let's head out.
Alright. How many more do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then these, I don't know if these count. Whatever.
Perfectly useless.
You're expected to pull your own weight with a squad.
You'd be easy to replace.
Are you really sure I'm cut out for this?
You've got the raw ability. The rest depends on whether or not you have the guts.
End of the road. No. Please. Wait. Don't take my home away from me. Thank you for your dedication.
Oh, God.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Oh, God. Well, that was gruesome.
Let's head out.
Wow, that was dark. We've got some memories of Yakumo next.
Damn it all. The whole place is swarming with horrors. We need to get out of here fast.
Wait. Some of our people are injured.
Leave them behind. We don't have the numbers to sit around defending the wounded. There's a building surrounded by a moat up ahead. We can take refuge there for a while. It should give us some cover. Are you kidding me, Yakumo?
Do you want to stick around until everyone heals?
Take a look outside, Yakumo. It's horror town. We need to look for a way out while we still can. Just leave our friends behind? I'm not going to do that. I can't. I'd rather die here defending them.
You've completely lost it, man. I guess it's just us who want to live. See you, Yakumo.
Yeesh. Bit harsh, isn't that, Ricky? Or Riki? I don't know how you say that name. I'm sorry.
You really have stayed?
We've made our choice. Anyway, no one can know what tomorrow will bring. Right, Yakumo? Yakumo?
Yeah. Right. Those people. They were my old comrades. We might be able to find out where they are now if we follow their memories. You know, use them as a kind of trail. We stayed with the injured, I guess. In a way, I'm the one who left Riki behind.
Okay, it's Riki. Got it.
Along with everyone who followed him. In the end, all of us who chose to stay died. Maybe if we had talked it out more, we could have found a way to stick together. Maybe then some of us might have survived. Yeah, that's true. But still, I get it in my head sometimes. I start to wonder, did all those guys who left blame me for their deaths? Well, it's not like I'll find the answer now, no matter how many times I ask.
Okay.
Let's head up.
We're getting two-handed sword master out of this, which is good, considering our weapon of choice.
You're crazy if you're thinking of helping those guys who got separated, Yakumo. It's suicide!
They're our friends. I won't ignore them.
Always digging your heels in. You'll get everyone killed.
I'll help you this one time. After this, you're on your own.
It was you, wasn't it, Yakumo? You're the one that stopped our trade.
Trade? You mean looting things to sell on the black market? Call it what you want, but you're no better than thieves. Riki, we were orphans. You remember what it was like? Nito took everything from us before we even knew we had it, and we were powerless to stop them. How could you steal from someone weaker than you?
Always the golden boy, huh? I've never fallen for your insipid act. Fine, then. Let's settle this right here, right now. I'll show you what happens to simpering brats like you who don't
very obvious that Riki and Yakumo did not get along in the slightest.
Son of a... Back it off already, would you?
Back off? I don't think so. If I did that, you would have killed me.
That's why I don't like you.
I don't know if he was just a sore loser or if it went deeper than that. But Riki'd been coming after me ever since we were little kids. The two of us disagreed on absolutely everything. And got into fights damn near every single day. Calling him a good guy would be a stretch, but... well, at least he was honest with himself. That's something.
Let's head out.
Well, now we've got Riki's memories to do.
Are you sure about this, Riki? Leaving Yakumo and them behind?
We finally have a chance to live free instead of being mercenary thralls forever. I'm not gonna die now.
Okay, but what's the plan for escape?
We'll keep an eye out for a rescue chopper. There should be a couple where the horrors are thin.
Hey, Riki! Riki! I finally found a chopper! Hey! Hey!
Oh.
That thing just bit through our ticket out of here.
Those bastards eat any damn thing in front of them.
There's nowhere we can run.
Hey, pull yourself together. We're getting out of here alive.
I don't even want to think about what kind of origami was big enough to bite a helicopter out of the air. Good grief. Like, I don't even want to think about that. Is it possible that an Ouroboros existed at that time? Because if so, that's... oof. That's bad news.
Well then, looks like Riki and the others all got wiped out by the horrors after all. If we'd been patient, if we just stayed together. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, I was hoping you would give me a hand looking for more of their memories.
Let's head out.
Of course, it's entirely possible that the origami that destroyed the helicopter, like, jumped up and bit it or something like that. Anyways, I hope everyone's doing okay today.
The face we saw when we woke up from the deep sleep was one we thought we'd never see again. Miguel's. We were mauled to death by horrors after the Great Collapse. Mido collected our bodies and brought them back to life with things called boar parasites. Most of us didn't survive the revival process, but they might have been the lucky ones. The rest of us were thrown right back into the brawl. If I could just somehow find a way to get out of this place. Maybe while Nito is busy experimenting on Emily.
Yeah, true, but they are definitely agile enough for it.
You know, Yakumo still feels bad about what happened back then. When the two of you guys fought and split up.
He does?
Yeah, I think he always wonders if there might have been another way.
There we go.
Like I even care about that.
Honestly, they're lucky that there's enough of them left to revive, considering the Origami's whole gimmick is to, like, just eat everything.
Listen up! The facility walls have been breached, and the Lost are getting in! This is just what I've been waiting for. Let's slip out in the confusion.
What about Yakumo? He's still asleep.
You already know the answer. He was always a blind goody two-shoes. I despised him to his last breath. I won't be satisfied until he wakes up and I get to punch that stupid face of his one more time.
So you're taking him with you. Oh, God, I keep forgetting how loud that is. Thank you for the follow, Strontair. I need to turn that thing down. But at the same time, it is kind of funny that it just startles me like that. Like, you know, things get all calm and quietish, and then suddenly, anime girl drop kicking Dio Brando.
It was Riki and the rest of them who did it. I always did wonder who pulled me out of that place. How lame was that? I was the only one still asleep. Wonder if they all made it out of there in the end. I hope so. I hate to think that I slowed them down. Yeah, I know. We'll figure out what happened to them. I won't.
Anyways, you join us in the middle of basically a lore stream. We're doing all the vestiges that we've accumulated over the course of the game. Which, you know, your project gets drop kicked.
Let's head out.
We've still got quite a few to do, but we're getting there. I've got every single vestige in the game here, so... I also went and got the ones from the DLC because the quote-unquote bosses in the DLC that aren't the Origami bosses kind of suck, and I didn't want to put my viewers through having to watch me get frustrated at them.
We might have gotten out, but there's too many of them.
The Origami are the fun ones.
To leave Yakumo behind? Damn it all. We're not abandoning anyone again. Alright, listen up everyone. We're all gonna survive this. At least until we kick the crap out of Yakumo.
I love his priorities so much.
Yakumo. The truth is, I never did like you, you bastard. Still, I always wanted to be like you.
Aww.
Our life may have been miserable, but I wanted to be able to stand straight and stare back at the world with your bright eyes. You know what? It really doesn't feel so bad. Risking your life for a friend.
Welcome to the stream, Lilac. In the end, Riki was... He was a lot, but he had a good heart, deep down. He just had a strange way of showing it.
embarrassing me. I don't deserve that kind of praise. I'm going to keep.
All right, thank you, Strawn.
And I'll keep their memory with me.
I hope you have a good day.
Bitter end. I owe them that.
Thanks for dropping in.
It's the least I can do.
And again, thanks for the follow.
Thanks. I don't know if I've said this before, but it's really good being here with you all. I'll keep supporting you however I can.
It's nice when people actually like my stuff to, in the case of YouTube, subscribe, or in the case of Twitch, follow. Because, you know, it's like, it means they want to be able to know when I'm doing more. And that feels good, you know? It feels good to know that people actually care. Even if sometimes I trick myself into thinking they don't. I just noticed that pun, Busta, and I swear. That's so bad. That's so bad. Oh my god. That's... Oh, that's good.
Let's head out.
I hate it, but it's great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So, but surely we're getting there. Alright, now we're delving into some memories of Mia. I should make a Royal Kappa emote when I have the emote slots for it.
Damn thieving bitch. Where did she go? She has her blood beads. She couldn't have gotten far. Keep searching!
Should we really be doing this?
What else can we do? It's the only way we can get any blood beads. Okay, let's get out of here while we can.
Nicola's not too sure about all this.
This is the last of the blood beads we worked so hard for. All of the blood springs around here have run dry. I couldn't get so much as a single bead from them. I'll need to do something soon.
I'm really sorry to make you do all the scary stuff, Mia. I wish I could help you fight.
Come on, Nicola. Stop worrying about things like that, alright? As long as you're safe, I'm happy to take care of everything else.
Sonk the Hog? I have not. Guessing that's another one of your bootlegs.
Who are you two? Please, I know it's a lot to ask, but could you spare some blood beads? We don't have...
Could you spare some blood speeds while she's pointing a bayonet at her face?
I can see that loss is starting to set in. You really think you can fight in that condition?
Well, I won't know unless I try, right?
Come with me. I know a place where there are blood beads.
Genie. Creating counterfeit. Oh! I love jokes like that so much. I don't know why. It's just so funny. For more info, look up Sonic inflation. Worst part is, until I saw that second message, I was fully ready to believe that that was actually a thing. Ginny, why are you so needy?
Most of the blood springs were already dry by the time I became a revenant. Blood beads were difficult to come by, even in the best of circumstances.
Jenny,
That's all we could do to survive. That was
you're
when
such
we
a
met.
needy kitty.
We soon saw it wasn't us she was helping. She squeezed everything she could from us. In this world, you can never trust a stranger. That's what she taught me.
Yeah, I've heard of Somari. That is a pretty infamous bootleg.
Let's head out.
Now, here's what's interesting. Mia just spoke so ill of Carmilla. We've got 3 vestiges of Carmilla. I'm guessing it didn't go too well. The main character can restore blood springs because she has because the main character is the successor of the blood. And Queen Blood has extremely powerful restorative properties if you can handle it. Like, it can be used to revitalize the flow of the blood springs.
This is my home. I'm the only one who lives here now, so make yourselves comfortable.
Thank you.
You can call me Carmilla. Oh, and just remember, you're going to be working for me from now on. With that in mind, you're skilled at separating others from their blood beads, correct?
You helped us even though you knew?
I helped you because it was practical for me. So long as I have you two around, I won't need to risk my own neck. Why else did you think I would bother taking you in?
Well, she's honest at least. And nice. Congrats, Lilac.
Have you always lived alone, Carmilla?
The past really doesn't matter, does it? You've got bigger things to worry about, like the laundry.
I'm sorry. I'm doing it. Did everyone run away from you for being so selfish?
Ooh, burn.
Nice doesn't do you any favors. When it comes down to it, everyone looks out for number one. You would do well to remember that.
Will do. I will keep that in mind, Smug.
We're in trouble. The Lost are swarming out there. Huh? Where's Carmilla? I saw her leave a little while ago. She must have caught wind of them and took off. We need to run, Nicola. Get the blood beads from storage. But those belong to Carmilla. You remember what she said. Being nice doesn't do you any favors. Now hurry up, Nicola.
I think the thing that gets me about this is that the Nicola that Mia was with when she became a Revenant was a clone. It wasn't the real Nicola. It was a clone that the real Nicola created to give her company. So she was wasting blood beads on him when he didn't even need them, but she just didn't know. Like, God, that's tragic. Did I say something different? Oh, you're making a Doom joke.
That's how it all began. From that moment onward, we lived our lives completely on our own, without any help from others. There was a part of me that wanted to trust Carmilla. She was cold and standoffish, but that didn't mean she was a bad person. I thought maybe she was just awkward with people. But I was wrong. In this world, you can only rely on your own strength. No one out there is going to save you. I learned that lesson all too well. That's why meeting you guys was such a big shock for me. You were willing to reach out to me, a complete stranger, like it was no big deal. Spending time with all of you made me realize something. It's true that being nice might not do you any favors in the end. But that's what you need to do if you want to live a fulfilling life.
So that's why she was so hostile when we first met her.
The reason that we lived the way we did before we met you was because of everything that happened back then with Carmilla. But you know, after she took off, I never did see her again. I wonder what ended up happening to her.
Well, we've got our vestiges, so I say we find out, yeah?
Let's head out.
My life, everything that I had or held dear, all vanished instantly in the Great Collapse. I wandered aimlessly for days, with so much else occupying my mind, it took a long time for me to discover that I was no longer human. Where are we?
This is our new home. There must be a reason for why we returned as revenants. We've all lost everything. But now we can build new lives and live for everyone who didn't make us.
Yeah, you're right. Sitting here and rotting away won't change anything. Let's do it. I have finally found a reason to live in this terrible new world. I'm so sad. One after another, my friends fell, joining the ranks of the lost and leaving me once again with nothing. After that, I didn't venture out anymore. And once our stock of blood beads was finally diminished, I thought it was as good a time as any for my story to come to an end. That is, until the moment I arrived in this place and met those two kids.
I like to point out Carmela's weapon was a
Idea what Carmilla
was a
went
big
through.
machete.
I figured she was like that because she was a revenant. I didn't even consider her own experiences.
I respect
How
it.
they have shaped her. Maybe we could have come to understand each other if we'd had the chance. Yeah. I do think I'd like to try to find out what happened to her. I mean, assuming that she's still alive, that is. There may be more of her memories out there. If you happen to come across any, I'd appreciate it. If you
Yeah.
could send them to me.
Yeah, she was a strength girl.
More about Carmilla.
I respect it. She's got good taste in builds. Io, why did you go to sleep? We've got work to do.
Let's head up.
Or, well, you've got work to do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we've got 10 actual vestiges and then these. Which might not actually be vestiges. They might not give us, look, what I'm saying is they might not give us memories to watch. They might just be like, hey, repair the core. That's it.
Well, Carmilla, it's certainly been a while. I thought you might have gone off and joined the Lost.
I thought the same of you. I guess we're both resilient.
Did you find a boyfriend or something? You look livelier than usual.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm just babysitting for a while. Enough chit-chat. Hand over the goods.
Fine, fine. Here you are. That's everything. And I don't take refunds, all right?
That Coco. So that's what that no refunds business was about. She gave me a lot more than our original deal. That girl's getting too soft for her own good. Thanks.
I like Coco a lot. I like how we don't really even see memories of Coco herself, but we learn more about her through seeing her interact with other characters throughout the different vestiges. I think that's actually a really cool take on it. So, like, we learn more about Coco through her interactions with other people rather than her personal experiences.
Carmilla. Her tongue was sharp, but she was nice deep down. I haven't seen her since then. I hope she's still out there being her same old resilient self. Still no memories of mine, huh? That's okay. I probably should have figured as much. Well, I guess that must mean I haven't lost anything then. Well, you are risking your neck out there, so I guess being honest with you is really the least that I can do. I told you that I had a son once, right? Ever since the day he was born, he had always been a frail kid. This was back before the Great Collapse. As a single mom, I was struggling just to keep the two of us alive. Some of the stuff I did, well, let's just say it wasn't exactly legal. But I promised him that no matter how hard it got, we'd still live our lives our own way. But in the end, they told me I was unfit to be a parent, and they took him away from me.
Oh no.
I don't know. I guess they decided that I didn't have what it would take to raise my own kid. I didn't know how else to get him back, except by breaking my promise and trying to live as everyone wanted me to. Not long after that, I learned his disease had gotten worse, and he had passed away. It was just a single page they sent in the mail.
It's awful.
I remember every day we spent together. How could I forget? But if there was something I'd forgotten without realizing, like me rushing to see him one last time before he died, that would have been nice. But that's just a fantasy, I guess.
A single page, a single page in the mail to tell her that her son died. Like nothing else. That's awful. Oh my god.
But you have, you know? You've really done a lot for me. I'm sorry for sending you on such a wild goose chase. Still, I guess I did end up learning some nice things, though. So thank you for that.
Literally no one in this game is happy.
I'm going to keep living the way I want to from now on. I refuse to break my promise to him a second time. My advice for you is to head out there and do the same. No matter what path you choose, I'll be behind you 100%.
You know what would be cool? If you could unlock, like, Coco or Davis as partners by completing all the vestiges associated with them. Or, like, all the vestiges where they factor in somehow.
Let's head out.
Alright. Well. Hold on. Let's, yeah, alright. Let's find out what happened to Carmilla. I've actually already seen this one, so I know what happens, but y'all don't. So y'all get to find out.
Mia and Nicola. When those two crossed my path, I finally understood the reasons that I had been reborn. It was destiny that brought us together. I would guide those two young souls into the future. It was my mission. I believed that. There was something about them that reminded me of my own children, the ones I'd lost in the Great Collapse. I took all of the blood pots Mia had gathered and placed them in storage. I figured those two might need them in case of an emergency. To survive in this world, you have to be able to live using your own strength. That's why I have to be cold. To teach them not to rely on others, to be able to do everything themselves. I wish I could talk to them more, tell them more, but never mind. It is important. If I can help them grow stronger, there's no need to worry, you two. I won't allow the lost to get one step closer to you. Once I'd planned to give myself to them willingly. Now, I'm just grateful for the opportunity to trade my life for yours. Thank you both, Mia, Nicola, for giving me one last chance to live like a human being. The time we spent together was short, but I enjoyed it. Take care.
And there you have it. That's what happened to Carmilla. She sacrificed herself so they could get away.
I can't. Carmilla didn't leave us behind. She sacrificed herself so that we could get away. Yet I thought nothing but awful things about her. I swore forever that I'd be the one in control of my life. Yeah, I plan to stick around. I want to have a chance to pass along the same kindness that she showed me. I want to work together to open a door into a better world than the one we're in. I want to be even stronger. Thank you. Without you, something very important to me might have stayed lost in the past forever. Really, thank you.
So yeah, there you go. That's Carmilla's story. EO, please stop doing this. EO, every time you do this, I have to wait for you to wake up.
Let's head up.
And now we've got Memories of Murasame. Once we finish up this this lore stuff, we're gonna go take on Hellfire Knight again, or Nero as we decided to call him.
Murasame, so you're the one that aced the exams. Did you have previous training?
Well, a bit of gymnastics.
Gymnastics? Wait, you're Murasame the gymnast? Huh. I guess that does explain it. We're assigning you to Team 2 for the time being. But war isn't a sport. Keep that in mind.
Sir!
You set yet another record for lost kills, Murasame. I hear some of the others have even started calling you Yaksha.
I do what I can.
Well, we all hope you keep it up. Good news, you're being promoted. We want you in charge of our scouts.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. They're a hand-picked group of elite veterans. They won't listen to anyone they don't respect. Even they have to acknowledge your skills. Just make sure you maintain their trust.
Well, if you do, don't spoil it.
After I woke up as a revenant, I was completely absorbed with following my orders, and those orders told me to fight. It was the only way I knew for escaping the despair I saw around me each day. But now, well, I'm not even good enough to fight. It's possible that there's something I can learn from my old memories. To be honest, a part of me doesn't want to remember what I was like back then. The thought scares me. At the same time, though, I feel like it's important for me to remember. Back then, I didn't worry much about getting turned into ash. To be honest, I might have been a bit self-destructive. Anyway, regardless of whether it's earned or not, Yaksha is a heck of a thing for someone to call a sweet young woman. I'm not entirely sure, but my understanding is that it's some sort of fighting devil. Did they have to be so rude?
I mean, I'd take it as a compliment if you're that good at fighting monsters. But that's just me. I don't have any actual experience being called things like that, so, you know.
Let's head out.
I just realized her vestiges are called Hephaestus vestiges, and she's a blacksmith. That actually makes a lot of sense. Fair play, Code Vein. Fair play.
Greetings. My name is Rin Murasame, and I will be your new captain. It's a pleasure to meet all of you.
No kidding. So you're the maniac they call Yaksha. How old are you anyway?
16.
You're still just a kid. Is this a practical joke?
Uh-oh.
Hey, you! Who said you could sit down? You're not on break here.
You don't need to yell.
If the training is too much for you, you'll be useless to us in the field. Don't forget that.
Whoa, watch out! We got a fire-breathing captain here.
They're not giving her any respect. That's gonna cost them, I bet.
I was desperate to succeed. I had been tasked with leading the elite and maintaining their trust. Force was the only way I knew to earn their respect. You too now?
I'm sorry, Rin.
If you happen to track down any more of my memories, could you let me know? If it's not too much trouble for you, I mean. I would really appreciate your help.
She's like, oh come. She's just like, oh come on. Oh my god. Okay, Io, please stop doing this.
Let's head out.
Okay, we are almost done. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly do this. We are almost done with the lore part of the stream. What's whose name?
Lost down!
Captain, back to another one.
We're running into more of them now. The Queen's gotta be close.
Captain, we found the Queen.
Good. We need to contact HQ
That's-
right away.
Captain, I really don't think we have time for that.
What do you mean?
The Lost have us completely surrounded.
That's not a guy, that's a girl, that's Io.
Hey, retreat! Move it!
Retreat to where, Captain? The Lost are all around us!
6 o'clock!
No good! More lost at 6!
She's buckling.
What are your orders? Captain!
She's shut down. Even if she was good at what she did, that was a lot of responsibility to place on a child. Well, not a child, a teenager, but you know, you get what I mean. 16 is really young to be leading a combat force.
I remember now. All of our escape routes were cut off by the Lost, and we were losing more troops by the minute. Seeing them fall made me freeze. I couldn't leave. Each scream sent a new bolt of fear through me, until it turned into panic. I time I eventually came to my senses, I was all alone. I couldn't see any sign of either my squad or the Lost. I think I must have run away from the battle in my panic and left everyone in my squad behind to their fates. Yeah, it was too much. I'm afraid if things get too hot, I'll take off and abandon my comrades again. Thanks. It feels better to know why I feel the way I do. It seems that my current post is just right for me. Plus, I don't have to worry about ditching everyone on the battlefield again, which is something of a relief.
Poor girl.
Let's head out.
Contains the memories of a Revenant scout. Hephaestus is one of the binding vestige, so that tells me this is going to be related to Murasame's story in some way. I really need to stop talking when I'm running out of breath.
Hey, what'd you do to the captain?
I knocked her out. Just look at her. She looks so innocent. We can call her Yaksha or whatever the hell we want, but she's a 16-year-old girl. And it's too early for her to die.
Wait, what are you...
Listen up, everyone. I'm assuming field command of this operation as of right now, and we are getting the captain out of here. Understood?
Well, I guess that's an order. All right, are you ready, squad?
Sir! We'll all create a diversion together and then break through their defensive line. Are you ready? Sir!
She didn't run away.
Should be far enough. The captain's gonna be okay. Don't give him any ground. Fight to the last. Take as many as you can.
Alright, see you, Smug.
She's gonna be real mad when she finally wakes up. But it doesn't matter if you're our commander, or as fierce as a demon on the battlefield. No matter how strong you are or how strict, we still think of you as a daughter.
Oh.
So be good and stay alive for us.
Oh. Yeah, no, get some sleep, Smug.
What? What was that? They were all trying to protect me? What the hell did they think they were doing? Were they trying to prove something? I was constantly berating them, telling them they were weak and useless. Why would they want to protect someone like that? I was their commander, and they treated me like a little kid. Of all the stupid, sentimental. If I saw any of you today, I'd hug you till you turn blue.
Oh.
Thank you for this. You've allowed me to finally take a good look at my past. I can't cower anymore. I'm not sure I'll ever fight on the front lines again, but at least I won't be hiding away like I did before. I have to do my best for you and Louis and all the others who did their best for me.
I have to honor their sacrifices and their memories.
Can you imagine if the game promptly told you, like, you can now select Rin Murasame as a partner? That would have been such a cool thing.
Let's head out.
Alright. Now we've got the Asclepius messages from the DLC to do.
After our long battle against the horrors, all that's left are the big ones in the depths. You know, Teach, we make a pretty good team.
How many times do I have to tell you to stop calling you that?
Come on, I just want to sing the praises of a hero, so why not let me?
I'm not a hero.
Yeah, you're always like that. Oh, looks like our comrade is gonna guide us through the depths here.
The horrors we'll be facing in the part of the depths we're traveling to will be like nothing we've ever faced before. We will likely face extreme peril. As such, I will accompany you to provide assistance.
I've heard that many have gone to that place, but none have returned.
That's right. The government cannot allow any more lives to be taken.
If we can't beat them, then we can seal them away. That's the final ace up our sleeve.
Sealing them away will only buy us time, but it's still an invaluable service to us all.
Another awful sight.
Damned horror.
I've confirmed that the lost in the area that obstructed us have been eliminated.
Right, thanks. Now, weaken our target a bit.
Don't bother. I'll take care of this. No backup is required.
Huh? But...
Just save your strength for the sealing.
You sure are enthusiastic. I guess I'll wait quietly until my name is called. Okay, that takes care of that.
You alright?
I'm fine. I just got dizzy for a second.
You completely sealed away that aberration. Just what I'd expect from the successor of the Throat.
Thanks to Teach, I was able to focus on the ceiling. But this is all I can do for now. We'll have to leave the extermination of those things to a future generation. It's enough to make me cry.
Its end will come. I won't let this continue forever.
I know I can count on you then.
Yeah, all of the Aragami that were sealed away in the depths that we fight in the DLC, Valerio sealed them away. And he was also the original successor of the Throat before Eva came along. I keep calling her Ava. Neon Genesis Evangelion has completely ruined how I pronounce the word Eva.
Let's head out.
Alright. Well, I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. Alright. I'm back. Next vestige.
Forgive me. How could I have missed so many of the lost so close to us?
No need to apologize. No one could predict an anomaly like this. So, Teach, how about going back and having a cup of... yeah, I didn't think so. Teach? Watch out! Finally. A break from enemies. So, what's the deal? It's gonna be a problem if you space out while fighting a swarm like that again. Did you see an old friend or something? Hesitating in the field like that during death. If you're this bad off, then that rookie won't be able to rest in his DCs.
Oof.
What the hell would you know?
That,
About that rookie after all. A soldier you had to kill in a fight with the Queen.
touch the nerve there, Valerio. Touch the nerve.
I understand how you feel, but you didn't come back to life to be sentimental. It's just not like you, Teach.
Not likely, huh?
Exactly. You're not sensitive like that. You're the kind of guy who's supposed to say to the fallen, "Shut up and sleep. I'll take care of the rest." You can leave the worrying about everything to handsome young men like me.
You're far from sensitive yourself. But I get your point.
My. Life is busy when you're popular. Well, shall we get back to the real mission, Teach?
All right.
Let's head out.
We're almost done.
Once the horrors in here have been sealed away, it's bye-bye team. Huh. That's a lonely thought.
The less I hear of your dumb stories, the happier I'll be.
Oh, you're no fun.
We'll listen to what you say. Orders are to work for you from here on.
Oh, I see. That's good to hear.
Oh.
Valeria. So, as a successor, you'll be guarding the provisional government's fortress?
Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do in the first place, but it's been delayed so I can fight the horrors.
I see. You use too much of your strength. You'll need to pay mine to the corruption.
Thanks. I plan to live a long time. Well, things all worked worked out in the end. Nice job, Teach.
Satisfied?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'll give that my seal of approval. Even if I lose myself, I know I can rely on you to take care of things, Teach. You'll come, right? As the Crypt Watcher.
Of course. That's my job.
That's reassuring. I'll have some tea ready for you when the time comes.
One more to do. Really, EO? Really? You're still doing this? Come on.
Let's head out.
And then we need to repair those blood coats. And we will be all set to go.
After the battle against the Queen, my teacher's fighting style had changed into something strange. It seems it was because he had to finish off a rookie on the verge of frenzy during Operation Queenslayer. We're comrades in arms, so of course I noticed. Time might have solved the problem, but we don't have that luxury. Of course, that resulted in me babbling about other stuff. Still, the missions with him were fun. I guess it's about time he came. Not much longer. Oh, you're finally here. You're awfully late, Teach. Tea's gotten cold.
Sorry. It's been a while.
Arriving late to an appointment. That's my job, isn't it?
Yeah. I guess so.
Well, not that I mind it every now and then. The waiting wasn't as bad.
I see.
So, you'll finish me off quick as well? What's wrong? Just do it. You will prove your resolve for the rookie you killed too.
Like this person didn't realize they couldn't, that they weren't past the dump truck?
Yeah. I will.
Thank you, Jack.
Goodbye.
So yeah, before Eva became successor of the Throat, Valeria was the original one. I imagine Eva came into Jack's life sometime afterwards. And they were searching for a new successor for the throat.
Valerio.
Around that time.
He was annoying to the end. But he made me realize the importance of conviction when I was having doubts. He was the first successor I quieted. And a dear friend. The Mercy Kill. I feel bad for what I did in Operation Queenslayer. Even if it was necessary, it cannot be forgiven. But if I was put in the same position again, I would always choose to tear out that heart. That's the resolve I swore to uphold for those who turn to ash. I've talked more than enough. Let's go.
Alright, and now we just need to repair those blood coats, and we will be done with this particular menu.
Let's head up.
Ooh.
Let's head up.
Okay, hold on. I gotta see how this one works compared to the one I've got. Less stamina, but wow, much more attack. Holy cow. An S plus and yeah, no, for sure. Oh, and I can't use this anymore. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Alright. So now we've done that, there's a few gifts I want to get. So... I want to get that. And I want... Let's see. I want to get that. And let's get that as well, because why not? Yes, exactly. That's exactly what we're going for. Oh, I don't have enough haze. Crap, never mind. Okay. Okay, so... this is the only one I've got. It'll give me enough to get the gift, but not enough to maximize to max out proficiency. So we will have to save that. Oh wait, no, that is for maxing out proficiency. Never mind. Stupid. Okay, never mind. All right. So now this isn't going to help me. Alright. Hold on, let me switch partner back to Yakumo. Teleports. And now, it's time for a rematch. We'll probably only have enough time to get in a couple of these before I should head off. But, we'll see how things pan out. Here we go. Round, I don't even know how many at this point. I don't really care. X gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. Gonna deliver to you. Yeah, I'm fine with how it is. I forgot to equip two-handed sword mastery. Keep him off me for a moment, Yakumo. I'm so stupid. That's embarrassing. Oh god, that is slow to come out. But I guess that's the price you pay for something being slow to being hard to stagger out of. Oh, I should not have, I overcommitted there. Oh, that's a hefty chunk of damage. That was a bad time to use that. And Yakumo's dead. Oh god, my timing is so bad. Yeah, 100%. Oh god, I should not have looked at chat. Okay, that was a messy fight. I forgot to equip my passives. I used an attack at the wrong time. Okay. Second try from the top. Yeah, it's 100% an attack to use on enemies that are already downed. Good thing I have so many of these. By the way, there are people who have figured out how to make one-shot build for these things. Okay, I should have. I positioned myself very poorly there. I need to get back my groove with this fight. Okay. Yeah. Oh god, okay. Should have dodged earlier, but okay. We're good. Come on. That's really good for closing the distance. Oh, he Angie. Oh, he really Angie. Yeah, I think it is. I think they've confirmed it is. Or something like that. At the very least, you'll be able to equip weapon arts to different weapons now, instead of them just being locked to one weapon. Good grief, he really wanted Yakumo dead. What the hell? He just destroyed me. He just decided, alright, you've had your fun. I'm gonna just delete you now. He just removed me from existence. The game uninstalls itself. It never existed. Oh, that was a really... I didn't even get bonked. I got slapped into, like, the nth dimension, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm pretty sure he just slapped me out of this plane of existence. Whoa, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed strong attack by mistake. I fat fingered the strong attack button. Slap me into God Eater 3. Alright, this is messy. Okay, yeah, I think I might just need to let him kill me and we start this over. That attempt got way out of hand way too fast. I got demolished. Whew, okay. I feel like I should be using my my gifts, like the attack gifts, more liberally, because I feel like I could have knocked him down at some point during that previous attempt. Like, I was staggering him, but I wasn't getting any knockdowns. It is. Okay, okay. Oh, I overcommitted. I overcommitted. I should have gone 1. Crap. I'm watching Yakumo dodge for his life. Yeah, I feel like Yakumo gets off one if Yakumo bleh, if Yakumo needs to heal me once, then we've already lost. Because then Hellfire Knight starts super focusing him. Because you know I'm dead, so he immediately starts focusing the closest enemy. So it immediately puts Yakumo super on the defensive, but to such an extent that he can't really stop to heal. Ooh, nice stagger, nice stagger. Okay. He's going mad. Oh god, I forgot he does that. Well, that's it for Yakumo. It's one-on-one now. I didn't have the stamina to dodge. Damn it! I shouldn't have healed! Because that kept me from being able to get away in time. Because I just lost the time I needed. Oh, God, that's unfortunate. I'm getting there, though. I'm getting there. I'm slowly but surely getting there. Now, if my eyes could stop blinking and wandering, that'd be really nice, because it'd make it easier to focus. Okay. Forgot to buff. Okay. It's like he goes for Yakumo when Yakumo is low on health. Like he senses weakness. Okay, I dodged away from that. That should not have paid off. Well, that's not good. Just barely got away with that one. Can immediately go for it? No, he didn't. Okay. Oh, that's not a... That's... Oh, okay. He can do that from phase 2 onward. He just rarely does it. Okay, I got punished for that. I'm getting punished. Oh no! I should have waited to see what he'd do. And my eyes won't stop wandering. Okay, calm down, calm down, calm down. Calm down. You got this. You can do this. It would just be nice if Yakum would stop dying like an idiot.
Bring it anytime.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I straight up let that hit me. I made zero attempt to dodge that. That should not have paid off. But it did, so we take those. Okay, that was not worth it for the amount of damage I did on him. Ha-ha! Never mind. Yakumo, please. Yakumo! I guess, okay, I guess you can't be healed under a certain threshold, actually. That would make sense. Like, under a certain threshold, they're just not able to heal you. As far as giving you health goes.
Bring it anytime.
Alright, well that works. Okay. It's kind of incredible how well this boss works in a completely different type of game. Then again, that's just a testament to how well designed Hannibal is as an opponent. Okay, I need to... There we go. Okay. Oh, he's getting angry. Okay, what's he about to do? Okay, he's doing... I forgot he had that move. I'm very glad I remembered it in time to dodge it. Okay, well, Yakumo's being targeted by that. Okay, he killed Yakumo. I forgot he had that second attack. Oh god, I dodged at the wrong time. Crap. Oh, that was a really good bait. Oh no, 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 please. Damn it! Alright, well, I'm starting to get frustrated, so I'm going to end the stream now, I think, just so I don't go into a fit of rage. And I really need to go drink some water or something, because my eyes are not stopping. Like, they just refuse to focus. So, yeah. I'm gonna call it there, I think. Thanks everyone who showed up. This is fun as always. I think next time we're gonna just jump into Frozen Empress and Air of Thunder, because we've been stuck on Hellfire Knight so much, and I want to show off the bosses, but I think I've shown off everything I can with them. With that one. So, yeah. I will see you all next time. Stay safe out there. Goodbye.